This is the strange story of the week. This week, somebody on the fucking internet thought it was a good idea to try to cancel Metallica. Go figure. Welcome to another episode from Takedowns to Breakdowns with A&P, and today we're here to talk about your favorite band, Metallica. I mean, they're everybody's favorite band, unless you're one of those losers on TikTok that wants to cancel them. All right? So, Metallica. Canceling Metallica. Before I even ask the question, is this even possible? Let me give you the backdrop to how we got here.
Yeah, because I'm not much in...
So, you need to know how we got here in order for you to have a valid opinion on how we get out of here. All right?
Okay.
So, what happened was, this last season of Stranger Things, there was Metallica on the show. Not the band, a song.
Yeah.
Master of Puppets was on the show. And they got people going because some people had never heard of Metallica before. So they're like, oh, who's this band? Wow, these guys are amazing. And then they started listening to Metallica. And Metallica was like, oh, we have all of these new fans. We welcome everybody. It doesn't matter if you've been listening to us for 40 years or if you've been listening to us for 4 hours. A fan is a fan. Your money is good. Your money is good. Basically, that's what they're saying.
What they're saying
we
is...
don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate. Money is money.
I don't care how long you've been spending money on us. We take
as long as you're spending
money on us. That's basically what the message was from the Metallica camp. But anyways, there was this huge buzz about them, and then some people were like, why is Metallica on that show? Why not promoting a band that people don't know? Because this would be a great opportunity to promote a band that people don't know. And it's like,
which is also good. I mean, that's also kind of a...
Yeah, but I actually understand the fact that you put Metallica the same way that there was another show, a German show, that had Creator on. I can understand why you put those, because they're part of that time frame. They're
yeah,
part
also
of
that, because isn't Stranger... I've never watched...
Like in the 80s.
Yeah, it's in the 80s, so it would make sense to put...
Yeah, like an old Metallica track.
An old band, too, like Metallica.
Yeah, and...
Not put, like, a band that's just came out, like...
No, but you could put a band that sounds like they're from the 80s, but it's recent. But I feel like... Don't you want to go with a little bit more of that traditional timeline?
Yeah, don't you want to kind of stay within the timeline?
I agree, but it's to
like
me
that's why they're all wearing like old looking clothes.
Exactly.
You know, they're not gonna wear something that's brand new.
They don't have Super Mario on a T-shirt.
Exactly.
You know,
I mean, actually,
technically they could. Technically they could.
Yeah.
But anyhow, what I'm saying is, this whole Metallica thing got people going. There was positive feedback. There was negative feedback, like everything else on the internet. And then when you think that, okay, this story has run its course, things cannot go any crazier, people are finally stopping to talk about Metallica, because for a period of 2-3 weeks, that's all people were talking about. And then it comes TikTok. So there's this TikToker, I'm not going to mention her name because, one, I don't know, and two, I'm not going to give her publicity. But I really think before she tries to cancel Metallica, she should cancel whoever did her makeup. Just saying.
Okay, fashion police.
So, anyhow, so she goes on TikTok and she's trying to cancel Metallica. And I'm like, all right.
Wait, what's the reason, though?
Okay, that's what
I know that's what you're going to, but the thing is, like, I'm not in the loop, so I don't know.
So anything. My first thought was, she discovered Metallica through Stranger Things, because she's a fan of Stranger Things. So now, first she loved it, now she wants to cancel it, because apparently she did some research into the band and she discovered some non-savior things that they've done that requires them to be canceled. Immediately I thought, was it not having any base on Injustice for All?
I would have been down to help cancel that.
Yeah. Or is it how shitty Saint Anger was? I mean, those are two valid reasons. You can even think about the Lou Reed collaboration that they did. There are some valid discography reasons why you should want to cancel Metallica, but that was not it. She wants to cancel them because she says that they're racist, that they're fascist, and she claims all of these weird conspiracy stories that don't necessarily hold any water. Like, one of the stories that she mentioned on her TikTok is that Metallica once blocked Body Count from going on tour with them and somebody else because they're black. I mean, I feel like if that had happened, considering how big Metallica is, that would have been a huge story.
Yeah.
And I don't ever remember Ice-T having a beef with Metallica, at least not that I'm aware of.
Not that I'm aware of either.
So I
feel like this would be more open. I feel like Ice-T would come out about this and be like, oh, you know, this is what happened.
She said that Jason Newsted, the former bassist of Metallica, was... somebody took a picture of him doing the Nazi salute. I feel like all of this shit would have been a lot... Like, how deep is she digging here?
Yeah.
Is he waving at somebody and the picture frame was at the wrong time?
Yeah.
Because I could be waving at somebody, but depending on when you catch that specific frame, it looks like I'm doing something else. Totally. I mean, it's all about context.
Exactly.
It's all about context. So I feel like she's just pulling at straws here, and she's trying to gain some celebrity by trying to take another celebrity down. Because at the end of the day, that's what cancel culture has become.
Yeah.
Is you trying to become famous by taking down somebody who's already famous. So that's kind of how I feel like this is going. But, all this is creating is buzz and publicity for her. Because at the end of the day, you can't cancel Metallica. Can you cancel Metallica?
No. You can't really cancel, any big band.
They're the highest selling band.
They're
touring and record-wise.
Whenever you say metal, even people who don't even, know the genre...
Even my mother knows who Metallica is, and she's never heard Metallica.
Exactly. Everyone knows who Metallica is. It's kind of like... They are the poster child of what metal is.
Does she know that 𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗪𝗡𝗗𝗏 is half black, half Filipino? She probably doesn't know that, because I think that would go a little bit against the whole racist...
Yeah, that would probably go against the racist thing.
Yeah. Unless you would say that he's just in...
That's friendly fire.
I don't know, that he's their token. I don't know. These people come up with the weirdest things ever. The weirdest things ever. I'm thinking, lady, you cannot cancel Metallica. Nobody can cancel. Not even they can cancel themselves, and they've tried really hard with the shitty music that they've done over the years, and they can't even cancel themselves. So you can't cancel Metallica. All you're doing here is creating more buzz for yourself.
Yeah, but it's bad buzz too, because now you're getting everyone.
Come across as a moron.
You come across as a moron, but you also get everyone who likes Metallica, who just started listening to Metallica because of Stranger Things and all that stuff. You just get them against you, and then you get all the gullible, soft brain people with you, but
Well, and everybody who was already pissed off at the fact that Metallica was gaining new fans because of Stranger Things, they're going to point at this and say, see, I told you so. We cannot allow the great unwashed to listen to Metallica on Netflix, because this is the shit that happens. Somebody now is trying to cancel them. I just don't think... I don't think you can cancel them. Two, I think the intention is not what it seems to be. The intention is to gain popularity.
Yeah.
And once again, it just shows that cancel culture to a certain degree is all about scalps, taking scalps. It's like you want to become famous by taking somebody that's famous down. If we all dig deep enough, we can all find skeletons in all of our closets.
Yeah, everyone has them.
Yeah, well, in her case, the makeup. I mean, fuck. Who are you to try to cancel somebody when you look like that? Fix your face. Do something. Do something.
I'm not saying anything. I'm staying.
You staying out of this one?
I'm staying out of this one.
Are you afraid she's going to try to cancel you?
Yeah, she's not. She's going to come after me next.
Yeah, she's going to try to cancel the two of us. Fuck it.
I'm your token.
All right. So this is the strange story, to go on the whole Stranger Things.
Yeah.
This is the strange story of the week. This week, somebody on the fucking internet thought it was a good idea to try to cancel Metallica. Go figure. I honestly, I'm at a loss right now. I'm at a complete loss for words.
With all the bands that you could cancel for the shit that some bands have done, you're gonna cancel.
I know, but you're not gonna try to cancel
a mid-tier band.
Exactly, because that's not going to give you any clout.
Exactly. Metallica's the biggest you can really get to.
She's not going to cancel, Iced Earth. Well, they already technically canceled themselves.
Yeah.
They already canceled themselves. But she's not going to try to cancel them. No.
Or Demons and...
yeah, they're already canceled themselves. But, no, you go for Metallica. And then there was something that she claimed that Metallica did. There was not even Metallica that did it. It was Dave Mustaine from Megadeth when he already had left the band. So... Talk about another one of those that does her own...
research.
Exactly.
Well, not even, because if you do your own research, you should know that, the timeline...
She not even did proper research. Doing her own research to cancel somebody with the wrong research.
Maybe, you know what, though?
Levels of stupid.
Hold on. Maybe this was all a ploy, though.
It is all a ploy to become more popular and famous.
But I'm saying, maybe she doesn't, really care about finding the information and stuff.
She's just throwing something out there?
She's just throwing something out there because she knows for a fact if she can be, really stupid and do all this stuff, people will just come to her to hate on her, but that still gives her...
gives her views.
Still gives her popularity.
She still gets money.
Exactly.
All right. So this is where we are this week. Somebody trying to cancel Metallica for things that probably they never did.
Yeah.
I know some of them for a fact they didn't.
Listen, I'm not gonna put these guys on pedestals, but they probably.
I'm sure they've done some unsavory things in their time.
I'm sure,
but the reasons she's listing it are not probably the right reasons to list. If you're trying to cancel them,
if you're trying to cancel them, find stuff.
Get a good reason.
Get a good reason.
Even
if you do though, Metallica can never be canceled. I mean,
I think Metallica, they're
at a peak.
They're at a
Even if you
level.
do,
Dude, James Hetfield could drive through the gay pride parade with his pickup truck, run over a bunch of people. They would still sell out the next tour. That's how
maybe not with him.
Maybe not with him performing. Maybe not with him performing. But they would still sell out nevertheless. I'm sure Toyota Ram would probably sponsor them or something. Maybe that's a stretch.
You're going too much.
Maybe that's a stretch. But anyhow, what I'm saying to you, they're so big. I mean, sometimes you're too big to fail. And
Exactly.
I think they reached the point of being too big to fail.
They've hit that point.
They're too big to fail.
There could be a video where the whole band is making like racist comments, and the WhatsApp group
WhatsApp group chat.
Oh, and I feel like they'd still sell out like every single.
Yeah, because people would be like, boomers.
No, people would be like, I've said worse.
Well, not us.
Not us.
Not us. We're just saying in general. But what I'm saying is, like,
there's been worse.
Come on,
WhatsApp.
Fans of a band will always find reasons to excuse their behavior.
Exactly. Well, there is a certain line, but I think.
Dude, that line is really thick.
When it comes to Metallica, that line is
when it comes to most bands, if you're a hardcore fan of a band, it takes a lot for that band to do something for you to get off of that wagon.
I mean, for us, it's like...
Not for us, I'm talking about like the hardcore fans.
Oh, hardcore.
Well, like, the problem with us is I don't think we're attached to the hip to any single band. We love bands, but...
We love bands, but if you fuck up hard enough, then we're out.
We're gonna call you on it. But what I'm saying is, there's those hardcore fans that the band cannot do any wrong.
Yeah.
There's those same fans that say that I love everything that they've ever done.
Really?
Everything? So, like, those ones, it doesn't matter. James driving through, plowing through, people still buy tickets. All right.
James
Can you imagine the visuals of that?
No, I don't want to.
With him blurring "Don't Tread on Me" on the speakers.
Oh my god.
With the flag in the car. Oh, fuck.
But he wants to be inconspicuous. So
January 6th, here I come.
He wants to be inconspicuous, so instead of putting his version, it's the one from Volbeat.
Oh, that's even more painful. That's even more painful. So, all right.
It's canceling Volbeat too.
Oh fuck! Now you're bringing those Danes by association.
Yeah.
Then they would have to put out a statement saying we do not condone the actions of said James Hetfield. Fuck. All right. Anyhow, anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good.
I think we've gone full circle.
I was good a couple minutes ago.
All right. On that note, guys, thank you for watching this video on Out of Line Music. Check our weekly videos every Wednesday on this channel, and we'll see you guys next week, unless we get canceled.
See ya.